Hello, welcome to my vlog. Welcome. Look what I'm wearing. You will see in a minute why I'm wearing shorts when it has quite obviously been pouring down for the first time in weeks. And you know, I said I wasn't going to buy anything new. I did get this from Rains, especially after watching Pete Tong in the pouring rain at the Victorious Festival in Portsmouth. God, I wish I'd had this. This is completely rainproof. It just pours off, and it's got a big hoodie, which I could really have done with that day. So I had to show it to you, and I had to buy it new. I had no choice. And of course I haven't worn it since because we've had no rain. Nearly had to put the light on to talk to you today. This is Sunday, the day of last week's vlog, because I'm going to Portugal. As you know, my last day of working is Thursday. So I'm getting everything done. So I promised you I would do the face stuff. So look, I have no makeup on. You'll have to excuse me. I've put tiny bits of eyeshadow on, but the skin is natural because I want to show you that. Next, I also want to do the eye makeup with you, which should be hilarious because I'll probably get mascara all over my face. And I wanted to show you that I'm still wearing shorts because it's still very warm in the house, not so warm outside, but also because I'm doing something for Instagram about all the shorts I'm packing for very hot Faro in Portugal. So you'll see that in a minute. It is also time for my, as a proud member of the Sky Cinema Club, my movie of the month. So I'm going to tell you all about what I've been watching. You know I always share with you on here what I've been watching on TV and movie-wise, and I love hearing from you. One of you told me about a wonderful programme to watch about an elderly couple driving around India. So I can't wait to see that. I'll keep you posted. Elderly, God, I hate that word. Anyway, this is one of my outfits, but also to take abroad, cover the arms, but also look how good the hair is. I've just blow dried that myself. So I think that's all I'm doing at this point. So more beauty, more at home stuff. And I'm sure I'll be out and about this week, so there'll be more to come. But meanwhile, my movie choice this month is... Hello, Sky. Playing Knock at the Cabin. So, Knock at the Cabin. These are not the sort of clothes I would wear in a remote cabin. I certainly wouldn't be wearing shorts, and from the get-go, you know it's going to be really scary. The director is really famous. I can't pronounce his name. M. Night Shyamalan. Anyway, it's beautifully directed, which is a nice link to the pop-up movies this month on Sky Cinema. It's all about directors. The premise is it's a male married couple who've adopted a little Chinese baby, and she's called Wen in the movie. She's absolutely brilliant as a tiny actress. And 4 strangers arrive, break into the house, and you think, oh my God, it's going to be so horrifically violent. Thank God it isn't too violent. But they're basically asking them to choose which one of the married couple and the little girl will be killed to save the world from an apocalypse. I mean, it is just beggars belief. The one that I really enjoyed watching, Rupert Grint's in it. Harry Potter, Rupert Grint is in it. Doesn't have a very long role. And apart from Rupert Grint, Dave Bautista, you'll recognise him immediately. Very tall, very big, very tattooed. Looks like a thug, but is a totally gentle giant, apart from the fact that he wants one of them to kill the other one. Anyway, needless. Oh, and the other one, sorry, the little girl, Kristen Q or Sue. She plays Wen, the little girl. Really astounding performances. What I liked about it, apart from the fact that I was very unnerved by the thought of an apocalypse, I'll get back into that in a minute. But what I liked about it was that there were lots of flashbacks. So while they were sitting in this lodge, being handcuffed and not allowed to move and not allowed to escape, and they were obviously saying vehemently, there is no way we're going to kill one of our own. We'll rather kill you. So there was that building up. But there were flashbacks. There were lots of flashbacks. The sort of torment and homophobia that the two men had gone through, them choosing their little girl to adopt, how one of their parents, I don't want to spoil it all, but how their parents reacted to them getting together as a male couple. So that was interwoven into these four strangers in their house who were surprisingly intelligent and nice, despite the fact they'd broken into their house and you wanted them dead. I really recommend it. It's only an hour 30, which I love as a movie length, but also the apocalypse. I mean, they kept turning on the big screen and showing them what was happening, and that unless they stopped this happening, the planet would disappear. So we saw tsunamis, we saw hundreds of planes just falling out of the sky. We saw, what else that really brought it home? A virus that couldn't be controlled. I don't want to say anymore because it will spoil it. But all I can assure you is it's beautifully directed, beautifully acted, great script, not too long, and really makes you think. And that's about all I can say. But I do recommend it because it's not too violent at all. You know I hate violence. I'm really bad with horror films and things like that. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention about Sky Cinema, obviously the link for Knock at the Cabin. I want to say Cabin Door. Why isn't it Cabin Door? Knock at the Cabin is that the links below, and everything else that's on Sky Cinema this month, all their new releases. And let me tell you their new releases, because I know you'll want to know. So I could have chosen one of these, and I probably still will watch these. One was God is a Bullet. It's a Sky original, and that's about a detective who finds his ex-wife murdered and daughter kidnapped. Bob quits the police force, gets tattoos, and infiltrates the cult to hunt down the charismatic cult leader. Blah, blah, blah. And the other one, other than Knock at the Cabin, was Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. And that's available this month as well from Sky Cinema. And I've always fancied seeing Marcel the Shell with the shoes on, but it's coming out later than me recording this. So by the time you watch this, it will be out on Sky Cinema. The other thing they do is they always do pop-ups now on Sky. And the one that really appeals to me, because I love the director for this movie, is Directors. That they've chosen their best movies from, and that's for September. Scorsese, Goodfellas, Taxi Driver, obviously, Spielberg, E.T., Jaws, Jurassic Park, hundreds, Christopher Nolan, Tarantino, all my favourites are in here. So that is worth a good, Ridley Scott, that is worth a good look, because those directors and more, that Sky Cinema are showing their most famous movies. So you don't have to go out to the cinema. All the links are below, and I must get on with the show because this really needs a bit of makeup, doesn't it? Even if it's only minimal. Okay, see you in a minute. Hello. I haven't got my usual tripod, because I've got it fixed in one place because of the shorts thing I'm doing. I've got my hair all scraped up now. I'm wearing the wrong t-shirt under this because I haven't got a clean one. I've got to do lots of washing. But I just wanted to say, it's still, despite all the rain earlier, I just wanted to say, despite all the rain the last couple of days, it's still warm. I'm wearing my dungarees because you're not low enough, are you? Normal service will be resumed. There we are, woo! Because I won't be able to film later on. This is my casual gear. Because I'm going to my Brighton Beach House, the membership club, which I haven't been to for weeks because I've been out and about and way too busy. And then I felt way too poorly earlier last week to go to Pilates, but I'm fit as a fiddle again. But I thought I would do the makeup I was telling you about. Now, I look far better in this mirror than I do on there. So, thank you so much for your lovely comments from the last vlog. It's so sweet of you when I go, I'm really sorry it's been such a boring week, and you all go, no, it's not boring at all. We're very happy if you're just at home. So thank you. Because I'm going to the club, I think the door's going to bang. Because I'm going to the club tonight to a lovely event, which is a nice spiritual one, all about 5 human links. Anyway, I'll tell you more tomorrow. I obviously can't film there except for the usual view, so I thought, well, I've got to do my face before I go. So I'm going to do Express Your Elf. As I showed you, I'll do a cutaway here. It was a free gift. I'm not being paid to do this collaboration. You may hate it. I quite like it if I want minimal makeup. So I will do my version. Their first thing is this lippy. Now, what's it called? It's called O Face Satin Lipstick. Well, that's too dark for me. But come winter and autumn, I probably will wear it. We'll put a bit on the cheeks at the end and see what it's like. But I actually, I forgot my flannel. Hang on a minute. Got to have a flannel while I'm doing this. I'm sitting on a yoga block. It's most uncomfortable. Right, where was I? Glasses. The next one is, well, actually I'm going to do my face. These are all in the wrong order. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So let's see if this is like a filter on Instagram. I don't use filters on Instagram or on here. It's an exceptionally, especially on the vlog, that's what it looks like. It just smooths everything out. I don't need to use a filter because the cameras on iPhones are ridiculously kind. Till you go out in harsh light. You must have seen the amount of wrinkles I have in harsh daylight. Oh my God, it's frightening. But then I know I'm not alone. However, I am going to talk to Dr. Ahmed soon. I did a live with him 2 years ago. He did collagen injections and he said they lasted 2 years, and it's exactly 2 years. I reckon I need more, but to be discussed. You know, natural, non-invasive, although I found it pretty invasive. Ow, ow, ow. But why not? If he offers to do it, it would be rude to say no, wouldn't it? I'm also going to go back and see Teresa, the wonderful facialist, the most famous facialist in London, and get some top tips from her. I might do a live with her as well. Right, then this one I was quite excited about. This is called Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Well, you watch this as it goes on. I think you'll be quite impressed. Right. Trouble is, I'm never sure that you can actually see on this rather soft camera. Okay, I'm fairly, now it's not a foundation, it's just like a glow stick. But let's see if we like it. I'm going to use my brush from It Cosmetics to get it all even. You see, the trouble, hello Jack, he's got his food up. The trouble with all of these is they always make me look so pale. I prefer my natural colour. But you need a little bit of hide the pores and anything. Can you hear the dogs in the background? That's Saltdean Lido, my local Lido that's decided to close to humans but open every weekend because they make so much money for people to come from all over the country and take their dogs swimming. Humans, you can go in the sea. That's what they said to me. Dogs make so much money, they don't give a damn about us locals. Lots of people have complained very, very vigorously because they want to take their kids swimming at the weekend in a nice, safe pool, and they can't. However, one thing that has happened, because I think there's been so much outcry, is that they're opening every weekend through the winter. So because I love the sauna and the yoga and the sauna and everything that goes on there, I will be buying a season ticket. So there you go. Well, you know, it's not huge, is it? It's not a huge difference, but I only wanted, Jack, don't start. I only wanted very, very light coverage. I can't see a glow, but hopefully you'll see a glow. Right, to add a bit of glow, I'm not convinced I want to use their lippy as a blusher, but since it's in there, let's give it a go. Well, I guess come winter, this will be quite useful in the handbag. Could put a bit up there. Light's not good, is it? I don't know what this looks like. Looks very nice in the mirror, but oh, that's because I've got side lighting. Look, how's that? I would then, now this is my normal makeup, add this wonderful, I think it's MAC. It's like a highlighter. You just put a bit there. And it just adds a little bit of, definitely be taking this on holiday, little bit of light there and put a bit up there. See, I'm already thinking, oh, it's too much makeup because I've been such a beach babe all summer. And finally, oh, I definitely want my own lipstick. There we go. I'm having my favourite pink. I will put the name below. I'm going to move you out of that light, see if that looks better. Does that look any better? Not really. Oh, let's try it that way. Sorry, I'm being so vain. Ah, that's better. It was the light was falling down at the wrong place. And, gosh, been going a long time. Sorry, it's taking far too long. Right, that's my own pink lipstick to match this. Pink gloss. Obviously, if it was really sunny and hot, I would put lip factor 50 on. And my newly washed hair can come down. I'll probably add a pink scarf. Oh, I haven't tried their mascara. And I'll be good to go. I'll add a pink scarf. Right, hang on. Shall I do it with you? No, I'll put it here. I'm only using a tiny bit. I can't wait to try all those Lancome. eyelash, mascara. I nearly said eyelash stuff. Mascaras. Okay, right. Pink scarf on, pink glasses. Good to go. Look great in that mirror, awful in that mirror. But hopefully the lovely camera lens will flatten it all out. Right, reality check. I'm up in the bathroom now and I think this is way too shiny. So I'm going to use one of those and let's just smooth it out and stop it looking quite so. I get the idea, it's lovely, but maybe I shouldn't have used so much. Maybe it's back to IT Cosmetics for a light foundation with a little bit of this to highlight and add a glow. I think that's better. Better? Yes, better. And I forgot to use their setting mist. So let's see if that lasts for the evening and if I don't look too shiny. It does look shiny, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to have a read up and see whether I've used way too much. How's my glowy glow now? Oh, not bad. Doesn't look too shiny now, does it? Right, quick look at the sea before I go in for my... Still can't remember the title. Something like 6 Ways of Being Human. I'll tell you more later. So that's where I'm going, that building on the right. It's not actually half as dark as it looks on here. Anyway, there's a nice empty beach. It is cooling down a bit. Hope you can hear me. Well, it's the last day I can film, so I can edit it in time for this Sunday, because I'm off to Portugal tomorrow. So I'm afraid, yes, you can hear the wind. Listen to it. It's been a bit of a end of hurricane, tail of a hurricane week, so I'm afraid, yes, lack of exercise, lack of outdoors, even Jack's refusing to go out. However, I did manage, I'm showing you my outfit for the day. Look, how autumnal are these trousers? God, I haven't worn these since April, May, but I have been to my pre-loved shop, Eternal, in Hove to drop a few clothes off, which I hope to sell, collect a little cash, half of which I spent, well, you'll see me. I'll show you the bit that I did in Eternal. You can see me holding up the top. It's very unflattering because I put it on over this and didn't do it up properly. So I will put it on before the end of this video. So I did want to tell you about the coaching thing that I went to at Brighton Beach House that night. It was called 6 Human Needs. Did I say 5? It's a Tony Robbins type thing. It was a young woman, but she was really very good. And she made us all think about our certainty. We had to do how many points out of 10 are you for these, and then she'd make us talk about it. It was all very interesting. Certainty, variety, significance. Thanks to you lot. That was my only 10. I feel very significant. Thank you. Love and connection. That was my bottom one because I haven't had love in my heart, apart from lovely dear Jack and my family and friends, for a long time. So that needs to be worked on. Growth, contribution. Well, that was very high and very low because I feel I contribute doing things like this. On the other hand, I don't do much for charity, but then I do a lot of work for free. So does that count? Anyway, it was very interesting. We all get half an hour's free coaching, and I thought I was well past it. You know, I said to her afterwards, well, I could have done with you when I was about 30. But it's worth doing, isn't it? I think all these things are worth doing. So that's about it. I'm going to quickly change into that new top. It's going to look awful with it. I'll change the whole outfit so you can get the vibe and then come back and say bye-bye. Right, here I am at Eternal, all pre-loved. Look at the quality. You know what oh, it's a nice jacket there. Right, this is where I always like a good dig. Can you hear Jack padding around? I need a new navy or blue bag, but that's a bit heavy and I prefer crossbody. Jack, say hello, look at him. It's just the weather's so bad, I'm taking him everywhere just for the stimulation. I wish I tried this on in the shop properly, because it looks gorgeous with black, I'm sure you agree. Oh, it feels so weird to have thick jeans on after such a long hot spell, but only for now. They'll be off again a day after tomorrow. But look, whoopsie, but look, I don't know whether it's because these are high-waisted or the material, but it looks like I've got really droopy tits. What do you think? Because of the pattern. I've tried a different bra, they looked even worse because it was tight along here. But I think the answer, girls, is at a certain age, we have to stand up very straight. This is my normal disposition. Stomach out, bosoms, hello Jack, bosoms hanging down, stand up really straight, shoulders back. What a difference. That's my top tip for today. I just feel really weird walking along like this, as if I've got a nasty smell under my nose. Anyway, it's very pretty, isn't it? And it was 20 quid? I think it was only 20 quid. So, anyway, it didn't cost me a penny because I had money back. So I know it looks lovely. I'm just worried about how these look, but listen, just have to stop worrying, don't we? Worried about my toe, have I got a bunion? Worried about my face, it's looking more wrinkly. Worried about this, worried about that. All we should really worry about is having pretty good health. And on that happy note, I'm going to, I haven't even got glasses on. What a nice light today. I have no makeup on, just that lovely Murad sunscreen, 50 factor, very pale, tiny bit of blusher, tiny bit of eyeliner, tiny bit of lippy. So, yes, after all those efforts with the makeup, let's go natural. Anyway, all that remains for me to say is, let me know if you watch Knock at the Cabin and let me know what you think. Tell me what else you're watching. Any links for the Sky movies you'll find below. And all that remains for me to say is I should be back next week, but I may not be. I'll try and put something up, but I'm in Portugal Friday to Friday and I'm not back till the Friday night. And I don't think I'm going to feel much up to editing a great watch on the Saturday, unless I've made it really easy for myself in Faro, where I'm going for a week, part business, so there won't be that much out and about, but it's still a rest. It's a lovely hotel by the looks of things, and I've got to see people while I'm there who won't be filmed. So, God, it sounds very mysterious, doesn't it? It's nothing terribly mysterious. And what else? Please, yes, so I will let you know on a short if I haven't had time to do one. I'll do my best. It might be a short one. And please subscribe if you haven't already. One of you dear people told me that people think you have to pay if you say please subscribe. No, there is no money involved. It is completely free. So please subscribe. Please do the thumbs up. It all helps my channel grow, and I really want it to grow, please, because I love doing this. I enjoy this. I shouldn't say this. Shh. But I do enjoy this even more than Instagram. By the way, I haven't done my shorts. Oh, that's something I can show you next week. I'm doing all my different outfits for wearing shorts so that I can go to the beach and then go back into the town, the old town, without looking like a pleb, because it is still very hot there. So I want to keep my legs getting browner and browner and everything else covered in factor 50. All right, my darlings, thank you so much for watching. Take care and hopefully see you next week. Mwah. Listen to this awful wind and weather. But Socks has come and it's not too dark. Soxy! There's her food. Soxy, there she is. Say hello to everyone. There's a healthy looking girl.